Hey everybody, Goldie here, and we're taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions. It is Bianca Belair, the GlamorEST, E-S-T. We finally got our Bianca Belair powerhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Legend era powerhouse, female focused. Trainer ability at 26k. Green moves start with 2 more move points. Cross break gems do 75% more damage. So the new Roman that just came out, Rick Steiner, King Sheamus, those would be some really solid options. Link's gems do 10% more damage and just the one standard set of gear. She's got a lot of different builds. A lot of them are turn 2, really move damage based. But we're going to take a look at a gem damage based one first. We're doing triple green. This is available at 6-star. We have the Spinebuster 8 MP, deal 200,307 damage, and choose 7 gems to make into red gems. The Torture Rack 8 MP green submission, generate 38 random submission gems and do 491,431 damage for 3 turns. While submission gems are on the gem board, remaining submission gems turn into Botch gems. And the Military Press Slam, also 8 MP. This is the 6-star move, deal 278,998 damage, and choose 1 gem to make into 2 turn Juggernaut gems. That will make the bottom 2 rows into multiply gems of strength 9 on every countdown turn, and make 14 multiply gems into green gems at the end of the countdown. Entourage for this, because it's 8 MP, we need triple MP trainers. So Steel for 4, Big Papa Pump for 2, also getting the 50% on the green gems. We don't have a trainer that is +2 green and a multi-strength yet. That's the one color that's missing. So hopefully that comes out soon. Showboat Lex for the flat 12,000 to greens. You could use Memrock as well for an extra multi-strength. And then the 1 MP from Santa Hogan for the belt, 30% gem damage on the strap, 2 sets of Fury 2s. Using the All Heart Plate, whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your green gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. And the Seal of the Acolytes Plate, whenever you make 6 or more submission gems, increase all of your gem damage by 50% for your next turn. We do have to swipe a Juggernaut gem, so we're probably going to lose that boost, but might as well just get a little extra gem damage anyways. And let's see how she looks. She looks amazing. I love everything about her. She looks amazing. Okay. Juggernaut gem out. Please don't break this. Thank you. Torture Rack applied. This is what triggers the All Heart Plate. Now we have 77k on our green gems, 697 on the multiply times 9. I'm going to make a 5 match that hopefully doesn't, cascade into anything. Because we need to trigger the Juggernaut, so we are going to lose the Acolyte boost. Or not. We were supposed to. But we didn't. Oh well, that's the gem damage build. Now, alternatively, you could place a bunch of red gems over the multiplies. You could use a Gremlin's Ears plate and cover them up all red. There isn't a red multiply gem plate either. It's a lot of clicking. If you have that kind of time, by all means, go ahead. I'm not too fussed for it. But that's the triple green. We're going to switch over and take a look at her move damage now. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's start taking a look at some of this move damage. We're going to run double red with the Spinebuster. The finisher is the Spear, 10 MP. Deal 1,586,937 damage plus 97,551 bonus damage for every Botch gem and pin the opponent. Then gain 9 green MP. Red 2, the alley-oop, 8 MP, deal 339,468 damage, and force your opponents to skip their turn for 2 turns. And then running the Spinebuster, which is an 8 MP, choose red. Again, triple MP traders. We're just pretending we don't have any kind of perks. Steel for green, Reason, Grace, and Waller for +2 green and 75% to red moves. Santa Hogan for the +1. And then Tech Brett for 50% more damage on the finisher. We've switched over to takedown 2s with a 200% red. And we are using the NWO tested loyalty plate. Whenever you break 6 or more red gems, increase your red move damage by 75% for 2 turns. This should be a fairly straightforward recycle, stun, finisher, recycle, stun, finisher with really strong move damage. Let's take a look. All right, so technically this would be 3. You can still make 2-3 matches. That'll trigger the plate. At least the stun will be loaded if you do need to swipe. You have the security of the stun being 2 turns. But the finisher is going to do 9 mil. Does not matter that there are no botch gems on the board. She does not have health. No, she does not. What if she did have botch gems on the board, though? Let's go look. Next variation. Maybe your opponent has an anti-stun, or you're just not somebody that enjoys stun lock gameplay. Finisher, Spinebuster, and Torture Rack, which leaves botch gems on the board after the sub. Sticking with Steel, Lawler, and Santa, but bringing in Zombie Becky for 60% more damage to the botch gems. If you don't have Zombie Becky, you can use Trickster Stacy, who is 50%. I am also contractually obligated to mention, not really, but I'm going to anyways, that Connecticut Blue Blood Triple H has received a coach ability upgrade. Obviously not shown here, but at 26k, moves that generate botch gems will create 3 more botch gems, and botch gems do 40% more damage. So if you don't have Trick Stacy, I believe everybody should have Connecticut Blue Blood. He's given out multiple times. That is your alternative. You could also do Champa to reduce your sub by 2 turns, just to leave more botch gems on the board instead of increasing the damage. But with Becky, we're going from 97.5k to 156 per botch. And a big damage finisher with botch gems on the board, meaning good luck kicking out, I hope. I think. Let's see. So I'm going to hit the sub first. Yeah, she kind of left us some room. Kind of. 2-7 to make into red. Boo. Boo. Whatever. I have to cover up 1 botch gem. Sorry. 8.3. Her finisher is doing 8.2. So we don't really know how much bonus damage she did per botch because she has no health. But 156 times, oh god, we're going to do some math. 156 times, let's just say there was like 30 left over. That's 4.6 mil for like 30. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's look at another variation. Next variation is going to be triple red. So the spear doing damage per botch gem, the alley-oop, which is a 2-turn stun, and the 450 splash, which is the 5-star move, deal 287,046 damage, and choose 1 gem to make into 2-turn juggernaut gems. That will make 36 random gems into botch gems on every countdown turn, and make 36 botch gems into red gems at the end of the countdown. This is an 8 MP move as well. So again, triple MP trainers. Butch for red, Judgment Day Finn Balor for +2 red, and 100% more to red moves. Santa Hogan for the 1 MP, and then Zombie Becky for that 60%. Sticking with the takedown belt, throwing on a head games plate because I can. Increase critical gem damage by 20%, and then creates 10 random botch gems with this superstar lands a critical gem hit. Probably not necessary. Probably not going to see what the damage per botch is actually going to be like, but this is what the triple red looks like. So the finisher is loaded because of my tour perks. I'm just going to pretend they don't exist. You want to wait a turn anyways because it's Juggernauts. That's nice. Now, because the head games only does 10 and the Juggernaut does 36, it shouldn't overwrite your Juggernaut gem the first time because you should still have 13 spaces on the board. So that's nice. Finisher is doing well more than her health. But all that bonus damage that they have to try to kick out of. And if they have a reversal and they do end up kicking out, your next turn, the Juggernauts will turn all of those botch gems into red gems. So you will recycle. Let's go take a look at another move damage build. Last build I'm going to take a look at brings in the yellow moves, which we have not seen yet. Yellow 1, no rest for the EST. 9 MP, this is a kick out. So while being pinned, deal 1,232,658 damage and make 48 random gems into botch gems. Just as a reminder, the board is 7x7, so there's only 49 gems on the board. You make everything but one into botch gems. Gems broken during kick out do not deal damage to the opponent and cannot kick out while in danger. And then yellow 2 is another finisher. 10 MP hair whip, deal 1,631,560 damage, gain 9 yellow MP, and pin the opponent. The third move does not matter. I just have the other finisher in here because it's showing that the second finisher does more damage. And the majority of these builds have been turn 2, so I'd want to see what this does on turn 1. Kofi for yellow MP, Braun for yellow MP, Santa for MP, and then Gooker for 40% to any color moves. We have swapped in a takedown 2, 200%, and then we have a cheap shot plate whenever you land a gem critical hit, which apparently works on moves too. Reduce the damage of all of your opponent's gems by 50% for 1 turn. Now, if you're playing for turn 1, you're just thinking, okay, big boom, she doesn't kick out. If she does kick out for some reason, we're kind of hoping Shayna does here. We hope she has a ton of black gems on the board. Not that she's going to pin us because she's running 2 subs. But if she does, we got a little something for her. 6.5 million damage turn 1. With triple MP trainers and a 200%. And then she matched loot boxes. Thanks, Shayna. Thanks, Shayna. Thanks, Shayna. There's your quick turn 1 win. Let's wrap things up. So that concludes our first look at Bianca Belair, the GlamorEST. Finally got our powerhouse Bianca. She is a Legends-focused female. Trader ability at 26k. Green moves start with 2 more move points. And cross break gems do 75% more damage. Link's Legend era gems do 10% more damage. Just the one standard set of gear. So a lot of these are turn 2 specs. But it's a really strong turn 2. So let me know what you think in the comments of this video. I know a lot of people are going to make a Zombie Live comparison with the Botch gem gameplay. And by all means, sound off in the comments about the differences between Zombie Live and Powerhouse Bianca. Who do you prefer for that? In terms of move damage, Bianca, Piper, Stacy, Raquel. Again, sound off in the comments about that. Chelsea Green, who is not a powerhouse but has ridiculous move damage as well. Where do you see this Bianca fitting into everything? Any other questions, comments, concerns? Absolutely living for this fit of hers. She looks so freaking cool. Any other questions, comments, concerns, feel free to hit me up in my Discord server. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.